Parental Rights in Education, also known as the Don't Say Gay bill, is headed to the governor's desk.
After 2 days of fierce debate and discussion, the state Senate gave a final vote just this morning. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders tells us what happens next.
The outcome on HB 1557 isn't all that surprising. The GOP majority has backed this policy at each of its previous stops. That's despite weeks of outcry from opponents who say their fight isn't over. Days of protest at the Capitol replaced by frustration Tuesday.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Bill opponents like Alex Stanwood, a trans high schooler, leaving the Senate dismayed.
You see those statistics of trans kids with suicide rates? Well, I'm that statistic. I have attempted, and you guys are not helping.
HB 1557 now headed to DeSantis after that final vote.
22 yeas, 17 nays, Mr. President.
And if signed, under threat of lawsuit, it bans instruction of sexual orientation or gender identity in K-3 classrooms.
Parents, of course, are very anxious about what all their kids are being exposed to, who all they're being influenced by.
Senator Dennis Baxley sponsoring the bill, continuing to stress his aim of putting parents in charge of students' education, records, and well-being.
Somebody has to be in charge, and they shouldn't lose that right when they get to this classroom door.
But pushback has been fierce from the get-go.
We are a normal and healthy part of every society and school.
The LGBTQ community and Democrats call the measure bigoted and dangerous. A total of 9 Republicans also breaking with their party to vote against it on House and Senate floors.
I believe that as soon as we sign it down, we'll be challenged. Like, I'm no attorney, and I know it will be challenged.
And opponents say a legal challenge is next. If DeSantis does put pen to paper, they're urging he refrain.
We hope that the governor will do the right thing and avoid that outcome and the costly litigation that'll face the state, but we'll see what happens next.
Now, the governor has already voiced support for this measure. We'll have to see if he follows through with his signature. What we do know is that once he receives the bill, he'll have a week to decide. That's the latest out here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.